We're finally back after a week of break due to what I am assuming was Golden Week. It's only unfortunate that I was ignorant to a chapter not coming out, or I'd have taken the opportunity to make up for it with some other kind of content. I'll just have to double up for this week, I suppose. Regrets aside, we have been gifted with an amazing setup chapter by Mashima, so let's get into it. Hello everyone, I'm Ozzy, and this is my Eden 093 chapter analysis. As we all presumed last week, the mysterious figure was obviously Amira. Funny enough, someone called her coming in a few weeks ago on the subreddit, so props to them. The first half of this chapter goes through the process of filling in the gaps that help us better understand where Amira fits into all of this. We come to find out that Lobelia is in fact on the ship and Amira replaced her. She wasn't just impersonating her, but rather took on that position when she discovered Lobelia. What I found particularly impressive about all this is how Mashima subtly hints at where Lobelia is through Amira's conversation, but snaps everything together for the audience by having Homura discover her. That was not only expert foreshadowing, but it also does an amazing job of keeping everyone up to date without having to explain over and over or just suddenly make the characters an ace detective. One of the best things Mashima has done in handling this arc is controlling the information and using that as a weapon for or against our heroes. Lastly, we come to find out that these transformations have in fact been Amira's ether gear. Honestly, I came to that conclusion right before it was revealed to us, but I doubted myself because for whatever reason, Amira does not have tattoos when she uses it. Considering that she is a spy, I always assumed that this was just some kind of spy tech. I mean, this is a sci-fi manga after all. It's cool that this is her ether gear though, because it apparently also allows her to infiltrate the memories of those she transforms into. And it seems that this may play into a later arc. Jumping into the second half of this arc, the crew are discovered by Drac and Joe. I mean, who didn't see this coming? They were wasting far too much time with someone this smart as an opponent. Something I was surprised by though is that he claimed he was able to sense the high amount of ether in the room. Obviously this isn't his personal ability, so I wonder if this is an advanced technique that ether gear users can develop. Secondly, I really want to talk about Rebecca's reaction to everything going on. This is how you do trauma right. Trauma isn't just some boogeyman that causes you to stop functioning until you overcome it. It's not unrealistic that Rebecca wasn't still overcome with fear when she went back in time. What she needs to overcome is Joe, not her mood. He is the trigger that brings about this fear, and right as he enters into her view, it returns. The panel of Shiki breaking out of this trap is my favorite one of this chapter. All I could think while taking in this scene is that I cannot wait for this to be animated. Look, I'm well aware that he's at an overwhelming disadvantage in this fight, but all I could think of in this moment is, man, Shiki looks so heroic. It was so awesome to watch him blast Joe through the tower down to the execution site. Okay, so let's talk about this setup though, because obviously what goes through our minds is that he's not ready to fight Drac and Joe. To that I say he is slightly more ready than last time. Remember, he was at a severe disadvantage the last time he engaged Joe. However, more importantly, this isn't a fight that Shiki has to win. The other group is now free to search for Drac and Joe's life support, which will likely weaken him severely. There's a good chance that the Sabotage group will be the ones to run into Jin as well. He's a good opponent considering his whole gimmick is obstruction, but Sister is sure to make short work of that situation. But that's all for this chapter. Thank you all so much for watching. I haven't said this in a while, but if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button, and if you enjoy my content, go ahead and subscribe to see my weekly videos. So, what do you guys think? Is Drac and Joe gonna make quick work of Shiki, or is our boy gonna show off his full potential? Let me know down in the comments or over on Twitter. Until next time, Sil.